Montana, a sprawling outdoorsman's Eden with ice-covered peaks and unspoiled wilderness. Patrolling and protecting these natural resources is a first-class band of peace officers. These are the Wardens, dedicated to the preservation of the last best place.
We have trespassers that have shot something on private property up on Wolf Creek. This individual trespassed on his property, shot something. He asked them to leave. They left for a little bit, have returned, and are refusing. He has his property posted no hunting.
During big game hunting season, trespassing is a frequent nuisance for private landowners. But with most territory unmarked and unfenced, confusion and chaos is common.
Well, it's state land. What is going on here? How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So, anyway, that truck's parked, this is the truck, and it's parked on state land or no?
It's parked on state land, right. These guys were up here.
Behind your house?
Behind the house.
Okay.
And they came down over here, and I confronted one of them over by the road, and I says, you know, you're on private property. This is state land. I says, you go out there and have fun on state land. But my wife she was back there hiking. And I don't want people with guns back there.
Can you see them from your house or no?
No. They're up over behind the trees in that canyon up there.
But they're on your place.
My property line goes all the way up to the tree line. And when I told the guy, I said, this side is all the way down this private property. He yelled up to the fellow that was up there. He says, Dad, it's private property where you are. And he goes, okay. And they moved on. And they went up the hill and picked up their truck, came back down, and walked straight back up there again with a whole cart full of all kinds of stuff. And I just...
I'll go down and have a look, and then we'll see what they've done, and then I'll call you and tell you what they've done, and then you can decide what you want done.
Near Great Falls, Warden Brett Logan is patrolling popular grounds at the peak of hunting season.
Today's the second day of the general deer and elk rifle season. So we have deer, elk, antelope, upland bird games, waterfowl, just about everything. Black bear's open. So we're in full swing of hunting season. How we doing? Well, looks like we're successful this morning. Not you, huh? Did you get one?
No, it was my cousin.
Your cousin got one? All right.
Every year we see.
Oh, do you? I wish I could remember you. I will this time. I will this time.
You see a ton of people.
Yeah. You got one, huh?
Yep.
Good. Where'd you get it at?
Oh, we got it. I don't know the name of the place.
Bratton.
Oh, good. Good. A lot of people up there today? Pretty quiet? Good. Usually opening morning.
Seen anybody?
Usually opening morning can get kind of wild.
The truck that went through the gate over here, I told him not to go because I own land up here. I bought some land from Mr. Peterson. It's 40 acres behind him. There's a truck that told me they were going to the state property. I said, dude, you cannot. Well, we got permission from so-and-so. He told me he had permission from Mr. Higgins. And the license plate was Bravo, and it was two young kids in a blue truck.
Just recently?
Yeah, maybe about an hour ago. And I told him, I said, somebody's renting that state property. And you need his permission to get on that property. And then they didn't know where it was.
I haven't seen anybody, but...
Not because supposedly nobody's supposed to be up there. So I don't, I just wondered if that's where y'all had come from.
No, I haven't been up there yet, so I don't know.
All right. Okay, sir. Well, y'all be safe.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
If you find these guys, let us know and we'll track them down.
All righty, sir.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Down the road from Brett Logan, the Streamlight spotlight shines back on Warden Brian Goalie. He continues to investigate a landowner's claim that 2 trespassers have harvested a deer on his property.
How goes the battle? Is that all you have is a deer? Big old doe. Why don't you just lift her up and... There you go. Do you have just a B-tag permit or what?
Yeah, we have.
For what district? Okay. And do you know where you're at? What makes you think that? Just checking. Okay. Have you ever heard of hunting district 423?
I thought that's over there.
You know what the boundary is?
Right.
Lions Creek. And the creek down here. So you know where you are now? You're in 423.
Okay. He's not going to jail or anything,
No.
right?
They don't take people to jail for that. But I could see why you're concerned, but don't be that concerned, all right?
How we doing? Oh boy, I tell you what, I've been there myself.
You guys filming Wardens?
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
Out and about today.
Cool.
So, how's things?
Getting anything?
Not very much.
No, it's pretty thin. He came up this coulee, there was one little spike came out of here.
That was it, huh?
One little whitey, yeah.
Huh. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. They get the best of you.
Yeah.
Especially me, I don't hunt very good.
Warden Brian Goalie is dealing with a trespass situation where a father and son were hunting what they thought was state-owned land. Without fences, they inadvertently found themselves on private property.
So you really made some mistakes here today. I really don't like to write kids tickets, you know that. What I gotta do is go down and talk to the landowner really quick and find out what he wants done. You understand that? And if he doesn't want to charge you, I'm okay with that. But you realize you shot the deer in the wrong area?
I do now.
All right, and you realize that's kind of a serious deal. I don't want to see your boy lose his, what's your first name? Sean. And I don't want to see Sean have any problems with his deer. You understand that? I don't know what I'm going to do about the license yet. So we'll work on it here, and by the time we get down to the truck. So why don't you guys start pulling, and I'm going to start seeing if I can work this out. You understand? So start pulling down the hill, and we'll get her handled.
Elsewhere in Region 4, Warden Quinn Kuka has received an unusual tip-mont call, and Brett Logan has responded to a request for backup.
I have them stopped. I just need your help.
Warden Kuka called and told us that she'd gotten a tip-mont of a car broken down on the interstate and 2 young men field dressing deer on the side of the road, which is highly abnormal. Usually when a hunter harvests his animal, he field dresses it right there on the spot.
They were gutting these animals out. There's 2 bags.
Right here?
Right here. Those 2 bags right there full of gut piles. They said that they harvested them over by the Cascade Colony, and then I think their truck broke down here and they gutted them out here.
That's weird.
So their dad's picking them up, and I said, well, we're gonna take these animals and take them back to kill site. And the older one in the black said, he's the one who's driving, he knows the way. So he's gonna take you exactly where he knows, he's describing it. But we could save ourselves a trip and call their bluff, or...
What, did they have them tagged?
Yeah, and I'll show you the tag. So here's the little brothers, his is pretty good. But the older brother, there's no blood on them. They were tagged when I stopped.
They were on them?
Yeah. They're definitely getting a story together, for sure.
While While the wardens continue to discuss the case, Brett Logan suddenly realizes that his morning patrol might have turned up more than he previously thought.
Hey, Quinn. I know where they killed him. So we went up Wigan Park Road a while ago.
Yeah.
Up Carl Taft's place, and I have that license plate. They were trespassing up that road.
The license plate was Bravo, and it was 2 young kids in a blue truck.
There's a sign that says no trespassing past this point. They were past that, said they were looking for state land and had permission, and the guy said nobody has permission to hunt up there. They have to trespass to get to that state line.
So you already talked to him today?
No, I talked to a guy that was looking for him, and he gave us their plate and said 2 guys in a truck.
Okay.
Warden Goalie's investigation into the trespassing father and son is wrapping up with a suitable ending for all parties.
This one. Okay, the landowner was very nice and has decided not to press trespass charges against the kids, so that's very good, and that was his choice. So he understands that he's a new hunter and he made a mistake, and I'll work it out with him on the wrong license. And I can see how they'd make that mistake, but at the same time, when they start adding up like that, you gotta do something. I don't know what.
But before he can wrap up this case, Goalie's busy day continues with an urgent call from another landowner.
Hold on. I gotta go. I want you to put that back on when you get down there, and I want you to call me.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna work this out tonight.
All right, sir.
Okay? You okay? You have questions? You feel bad? It's not the end of the world, okay? We're just a little bit off. You understand it was just a mistake. We make mistakes when we're hunting, and it's how you handle it determines how your future of hunting's gonna go. You understand that? So this is your deer. It's a minor mistake. You're in the wrong hunting district. You didn't trespass that far, and I understand why you did what you did because it's not marked. Now you guys, you need to concentrate getting down here so you don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And I would help you. I would stay and help you, but I got a really serious call.
Got a serious call.
And you'll call me later?
Absolutely.
Okay. We gotta go.
Near Cascade, Montana, Wardens Quinn Kuka and Brett Logan question hunters gutting deer on the shoulder of the interstate.
This officer just gonna visit with you real quick.
Okay, come on this way. All right, let's get out of the wind, man.
I just received a tip-on call that a witness was driving northbound on the interstate. He saw these 2 kids field dressing some deer in the borrow pit right off the interstate. He thought that was unusual. So I responded. Their blazer had broke down. There's 2 mule deer. The gut piles are both right here. It's just unusual that you would do it in not the location that you harvested the animals. They obviously were trespassing somewhere, otherwise you'd leave a gut pile in the field.
Armed with Warden Logan's eyewitness report, it doesn't take long for the young hunters to come forward with the truth.
Okay, so actually, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's start over with the truth, okay? Because you guys were called in earlier.
Yeah.
Because you don't have landowner permission where you killed these.
Okay, so like.
Right?
Yeah, but the reason I lied in the first place was because the first time we went hunting by ourselves without our dad.
Okay, then
first
that's
time you let us.
Hey, I understand that.
We didn't know if it was state land or not because it was not fenced off. So.
Okay, but we clearly know that you guys trespassed. And so we'll just go from there, you know, it's not a big deal. And lying's just gonna get you more trouble.
And that's why I decided to change my shirt.
So you have 2 illegal animals, one's yours, one's your brother's, and you're in possession of them.
Under Montana law, the illegally harvested deer are seized by the wardens, where they'll be donated to a local food bank.
I'm writing a citation for failed to obtain landowner permission, which is a $135 bond on it. and then I confiscated both bucks. He kind of had a guilty conscience and came clean. They've been in trouble before and they know the repercussions, so he decides to be honest at the last minute, and I'm gonna ride him and take his deer, and sometimes that's hard enough on a guy to take their deer away. I think it's unfortunate though that they don't even get to eat them or they don't get to do anything with them. They're illegal, so we put them in a freezer and we'll donate them to the food bank, but they don't have a good story to tell, they don't have a good memory, they don't have a deer on their wall because it got taken away. So hopefully they can learn, and they can learn true sportsmanship and then go back out and be proud of an animal someday, but they don't have those skills right now.
Warden Brian Goalie has already had a teachable moment with a young trespassing hunter and is now rushing to intercept another violation occurring nearby in Region 4.
They got a guy that shot a bull elk yesterday on the North Lyons Creek on the O'Connell Block Management. Today he took a quad runner up there to get the elk out and got the quad runner stuck in a creek, and another hunter came by and said, you can't have quad runners up here, and he said, I don't give a what the landowner said, I'm doing what I want. So that's the kind of people we want to go get.
While Goalie makes his way to the call, he learns that the suspect with the ATV has already loaded up and left the property. Now it's a race to catch up with him.
There they are, now I can see them. Hello!
Hello.
What's going on? Some kind of story you guys got, huh?
No. We got a good one. No.
So I got a complaint that there was a quad runner in a creek stuck.
Yeah, that's
And that there was an elk.
Yep.
Yeah, I retrieved the rest of my elk.
Okay.
Yeah, last night we come up here, I'm helping my brother out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he needed some help. He called me up in Great Falls and he said, could you give me a hand? He got an elk.
Okay.
So the elk was way back in there.
Okay. And you guys know you're not supposed to take four-wheelers in there.
Yeah, when we
Who was the guy that said to the hunter that we don't give a what the landowner says about quad
We
runners?
never said that.
You didn't say that?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
All right.
That's.
The deal was
Some hunter called the landowner. The landowner called me.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, it's your hunting, right? Do you have the rest? Do you have your hunting license?
Tags on it.
We'll get the tag off there real quick and have a look at it. And you're gonna have to take this out. I want to look at it.
Okay.
So sorry. Did you guys drag it through the creek or something?
Yeah.
Well, you had to get it up to the truck.
All right.
We hooked the truck up to it. But we never crossed that no motorized vehicle stuff.
Okay. Smells all right. I'll be right with you.
Goalie attempts to reconnect with the landowner, but is unable to reach him.
Okay, so you got it yesterday at what time?
8:10.
Okay.
10 after 8 exactly.
Were you with anybody else?
No, I was alone.
And that's the only elk that died up there that day?
Yep.
Well, for now, you're definitely gonna get a ticket for driving off the road.
Right.
Okay? That's what's gonna happen today.
I'm guilty of it.
Yeah. First of all, number one, I can write you a $500 fine for what you just did because you violated the criminal trespass rules of the state of Montana by entering and remaining on private property in violation of being told you can't drive it there and in violation of what's written there, which means you can be charged for criminal trespass. What I'm writing you is 876415, which is hunt without landowner permission. You did not have the landowner's permission to take that quad runner in there. The landowner filed the complaint, not me. Do you understand that?
I didn't. So I could have called up the bungalow and asked for permission to retrieve that?
You could have and should have.
Well, yeah, that's what I should have did.
So you see how basic that is?
Yeah.
So all this stuff we're going through is a waste of time. But guess who created it?
I did.
Okay. So as long as you accept the responsibility and you take care of this, we're going to be fine.
Having resolved the ATV issue quickly, Warden Goalie is able to return to the father and son and complete what he started.
Okay, my man, here's a written warning. You're good to go. If anybody stops you at a check station, you show them that.
Yes, sir.
See you next time.
Thank you very much.
Under good circumstances.
Yes, sir.
Be careful, get the boys out. Don't let this stop you. He's a good kid, I could tell. But good people make little mistakes, we deal with it, and we move on to the bad guys.
Okay.
See you later.
Take care.
Okay,
Have a good
we'll see you again.